What's going on, YouTube? How's everyone doing tonight? I'm coming here tonight. Something very unique presented itself yesterday as I was laying in bed. Rob from the BBQ Pit channel had tagged me in this crazy food tag questions, and I thought it was quite interesting to kind of, as he says, put yourself out there to other people so they can kind of hear about your likes and dislikes and just a few different knickknacks. So thank you, Rob, for that, and thank you for your service as well, my friend. I know you are a veteran as well. So before we get started with the questions, I'm going to get started with some Aslan. Aslan Beer Company, local brewery here in Herndon, Virginia, and they put out some of the best beers in all of the state of Virginia, especially in this particular area of Northern Virginia. And this particular one is a triple orange starfish. So it's a triple India Pale Ale, and it's 12% ABV. So we're going to crank this bad boy open because this is going to get fun. You want to talk about greasing the skids and lubing the wheels. We's about to get it. Whoa. Look at that. That's for all of you out there. And for everybody that just subscribed to my channel, it's kind of bumped up in the past couple days, like 5 or 6. So for me, that's a whole lot. And I'm so appreciative, y'all. I hope you really enjoy these videos. I also hope that you don't mind that I post a lot of the videos of my son's soccer team, because that brings me a lot of passion to edit those and put that out there. But I will promise you, I will at least do one video per week for barbecue, or at least do my best, and then we'll keep it going. So cheers to you guys. Cheers to all of you, and let's get those. Oh, so hoppy and fermenty. Oh, that's so smooth. You can taste the alcohol on the back end, but you can really get a lot of those oranges that are in there, man. They must have shook down all of Florida for these, man. So let's get started. This is gonna be fun. All right. So the first question: what food could you eat every day? For me, that's easy. Pizza. What is your favorite restaurant? A unique one for a lot of Americans, because we just moved from Brazil a couple years ago. We lived there for about 4 or 5 years. Actually, my wife is Brazilian. My kids are half Brazilian, so I love going back and checking it out. But my favorite restaurant is Fogo de Chão. If you all ever get a chance to go to Fogo de Chão, which they have a few in the U.S., go. It is amazing. You get the meat sweats, and you unbuckle your pants, and you just keep eating. It just keeps coming. It's amazing. But they are better in Brazil, no doubt. They're okay here. It gets the job done, but much better there. What city has the best food you've ever had? For me, Rome, Italy. Why? Because I love pizza. I love wine. I also love beer, but for me, Rome, Italy, by far, magnifique. I mean, don't even think that was Italian. That was French. Fail. Whatever. All right. Manja. What do you get on your sub? For me, my favorite sub is fresh mozzarella, basil, tomato with a pesto sauce, and it's like on a grilled panini, so it's nice and warm. So when you bite into it, the cheese kind of strings out a little bit. So I like the freshness behind all that. What do you get on your pizza? If I'm talking just a piece of pizza, if I can get the New York style white pizza, that by far is the best for me ever. That's my perfect piece. Is there a food you've always wanted to try? Yes. Any street side cafe in Paris. I want to go just for the ambiance. I want to check it out. I would love to go there with some friends or whatever and just sit on a small cafe, drinking some wine, eating some pastries, and just taking it all in. To me, that would be the best thing ever. Tell me about your worst restaurant experience. Okay. This just happened recently, and I've had a lot of bad restaurant experience because I do go out a lot because my kids love to go out and eat, even though I make the best food, according to them. But Texas de Brazil here in Northern Virginia at the Fair Oaks Mall, it was horrendous. From the customer service to what they call the gauchos, which are the people that serve the food, was horrible. The quality of meat, bad. And to top it off, we still paid $200 for 2 adults and 3 kids. Man, I felt like I just came out of prison and I served a life sentence and I just got ran up in by the biggest dudes in there. It sucked so bad, and I complained. And they were like, "Oh, we're so sorry, Mr. Banks. We'll give you a $20 voucher." You know what? For that $20 voucher, you can shove it up and enjoy it, because I won't even come back to give you the rest of that money. No, thank you. All right, off my soapbox. Who's a better cook, your mom or your dad? Well, I don't want to go into the whole family situation, but my dad was not around after I was 8. He was an amazing guy. I wish we had him around, but accidents happen. So by default, I would have to say my mom, and she also is an angel up there, looking over me. But she definitely was an amazing cook and one of the inspirers behind my cooking expeditions that I took on ever since I was a young little lad. Young little wee laddie. What is one food you just fail at making? This last filet mignon video, I made it very clear that I'm not the best baker. I definitely follow instructions well. I can do it when it comes out good. But I know so many people that makes amazing desserts. I just can't go to that level because, I don't know, maybe it's because it's a lot of accuracy in the measurements, and I don't always take my time. I just try to put it through. It comes out good, but it's not the best. Sorry, I'm topping off. I'm not shy. I'm not gun shy at all. Well, we've already talked about that. Question number 10. Name your least favorite foods. Anything squishy, anything gelatinous, or smells bad. Basically, anything that you see on Bizarre Foods with Andy Zimmerman, you can go ahead and take me off that list. Probably not going to happen. Raw or cooked veggies. Al dente. How do you like your steak? Mid-rare, medium rare. Do you enjoy cooking or baking better? Barbecuing. What's your favorite fast food place? And can you name 5 items off the menu? Super easy. This is my guilty pleasure. Taco Bell. Worked there when I was 15, and for a couple of years with some amazing folks from the Colony, Texas. Man, I still love Taco Bell. Little TB in the TC by the lake. Mexi Melt, Nachos Bel Grande, Bean Burrito, Taco Combo Burrito, Chilito, when they had it, Cinnamon Twists. Oh, wait, you only asked for 6. Dude, I could ramble off that whole menu and still be hungry. Name a food place you wish was closer to you. Any good barbecue joint within 1,000 miles of Northern Virginia. I truly have not had a great barbecue experience, which is why I think when I retire from my government job now, if I open up a barbecue joint and a pizza joint here, I think we would crush it. I think everybody that's had food from my menu so far, they seem to really love it, and I truly find pleasure in serving people. That, to me, is the best thing ever. I always tell my kids, and I've always known, if you want to date the hottest chick around, There's two ways to get her. Through her belly or make her laugh. Those are the two things that, hey, you can probably get whatever you want. Panties are dropping. Let's see here. Ultimate favorite dessert. It would have to have been my grandmother's coconut cream pie. For sure. Hands down. So fresh and airy and light and delicious. What food do you gravitate more towards at a party or get together? Either my Jason's dip, which is like a cream cheese with rotel and Velveeta and spicy sausage and a dip, or my famous spicy guacamole. Favorite food to eat at Christmas time? The entire table, to include the tablecloth. Yep, basically. What's the first food that comes to mind now? Brisket. Brisket that's been injected with Guinness. Why? Because I'm trying to think of a recipe that I want to do in the next couple of weeks where I do a brisket flat and I inject it with Guinness to get ready for St. Patty's Day. My middle son, Lucas, was born on St. Patrick's Day. It's just the luck of the Irish. Cheers. Lucas! And he's wearing green. I'm going to pinch his nipples. So if you guys know of any good recipes that show, I never inject my meat, but I want to inject a brisket and then smoke it on my smoker. I think that would be good. Or maybe even on top of that, do like a brisket. You want to say hello, Giovanna? This is my little princess, y'all. Say hi. Oh. That's my little princess. Let's see here. Do you have any weird food habits? No, I don't think so. I'm not weird. I'm totally normal. You got something to say about it? What? Huh? I didn't think so. Homie, don't play that. What's your favorite holiday for food? Hands down, Thanksgiving. We crush it every year. The Cirillos come down. Folks come over. I love cooking Thanksgiving. It's the best time ever. What's one food you would never try? Bugs. I don't eat bugs. Don't do it. Do you know your best friend's food? I do, and I cheated because I actually emailed Gus, and I said, dude, you're somebody who likes to barbecue. We've been friends since the 6th grade, but, because I was a Marine for so long and now work for the government, I don't get to see him as much as I want. Gus, I love you so much. By far my best friend in this entire world. But I was unsure as to if he ate more barbecue or more Italian food. He's a foodie, loves to eat, an amazing dude. And I asked him that, and he's like, funny, because I would have said Mexican. I'm like, I'm a good friend. So, what's up, Lulu?
Hi.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
So, the answer is Mexican. And I cheated. What's the best thing your mom makes? Well, when she was alive, for me, the best thing that she made was the Chef Boyardee from a box, pizza, or the chicken and wine. One of those two dishes, absolutely amazing. What's your favorite style of eggs? I would say my favorite style of eggs is sunny, because I like it runny.
Me too.
Name your favorite restaurant closed down. I don't know if they're closed down. I just don't see them anymore. A&W root beer joints. I've got a lot of great memories of when my dad used to be in our family, and he's no longer here on this earth, but would take us to these A&W root beer joints when we lived in Dayton, Ohio. And we would cross the railroad tracks, and we would have these amazing root beer floats and hot dogs and these silly little hamburgers that tasted so good. But it's just the experience, I don't know. I miss it. I don't know if any of them are on. I wish there was. Do you like your bread toasted, light, or dark? I like it light with butter. Do you like spicy food? Yes, please. Extra spicy. Seafood? Yes, please. Like me some sushi. First food that comes to mind that is green. Spinach. All right, cool. So thank you so much. That was my 30 questions. Now I get the luxury of nominating 3 people. I don't know if they've done this or not. These are bigger channels. So I don't know if they're going to do it or not. I hope they do it because it's fun. You know, it gets them out there. I'm going to nominate 4, though, because one dude in particular who comments a lot, I think he's a great dude. John Hill. I'll put a link down for him. All these things down. If you hit the show more button, I'm going to put their links for their YouTube channels. So check them out. Subscribe to them because they're cool folks. So T-Roy Cooks. Old T-Roy from T-Roy Cooks down in Austin, Texas. Love him. Dude, I'm addicted to his videos. He gives me a lot of inspiration. James from Aim 'em and Claim 'em. Another great dude, puts out wonderful videos, very informative, love the way he thinks. And then Lasse's from Lasse's Food and Barbecue. Another really cool dude that puts out videos every week, you know, multiple videos. Super cool dude from overseas. He's from one of the Scandinavian countries. Puts out really cool stuff. Love him too, love his channel. Just hit the show more down below. You guys, thank you so much. Semper Fidelis. I love you all out there. Veteran owned, pride and true. Love you guys, man. Cheers. Good evening. Keep your beers up. Here's to all those who aren't with us anymore. And if you like my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Cheers, y'all. Thumbs up. Ciao, y'all.